All right, the Scarborough Film Fest. We've got the director and founder of that very thing, Sergei Petrov here. Good to have you here.
Good morning.
So, we don't have to just stick to the Toronto downtown to watch great films. Is that what you're telling me?
Correct. Yeah, that's the idea. Yeah.
Is it the first one?
First year.
Why did you want to set this up? What was your inspiration?
There are a couple of reasons. I used to live in Scarborough for the longest time, so I found always it lacked a bit in terms of cultural offerings in a way that, especially for films, if you want to go see interesting films, you have to go downtown and or festivals and stand in lines and pay for parking and whatnot, and bring something kind of to the neighborhood. So that was one of the reasons. And with Scarborough itself, I think it needs some positive attention from the media as well. So it's kind of bring it to the residents and show other residents of GTA that, you know, it's a beautiful neighborhood for you to come and watch, and we're hoping to show this through the films.
Nice, and it starts on Tuesday, right?
Correct.
Goes right through the weekend?
Correct, so it's June 4th to the 9th. It's our first year, yeah.
Fantastic. Well, let's talk about some of the films that we're going to see. How many films are there?
So we have 9 feature films, and we have 8 short films. They're all across the world, so we picked kind of the best from other major festivals, as well as through our submissions. We got over 300 submissions in our first year, which is
That's
great.
fantastic.
Yeah, it was unexpected to get that. So we picked, we have films from Iran, and we have films from France, and we have films from Canada and United States and Australia. And our goal was also to support the local filmmakers, so Toronto and Scarborough filmmakers. So we have a couple of short films from the Scarborough filmmakers, one feature film from a Toronto-based filmmaker, a documentary, Pandi. So it's actually diverse and a very interesting lineup. I can talk about every single film from the opening night, which is, I think we're going to see a clip, A Lady in Paris. It stars Jeanne Moreau, who's a huge French goddess actress, and we have an Iranian film, which is amazing. Some films won huge awards at Berlin or Tribeca or Cannes, and we got lucky with some of the films, especially in our first year, because it's hard to get them. And there are Canadian premieres and Ontario premieres and world premieres, so it's exciting time.
And you've been working on this all year, I bet, trying to make this happen.
Basically,
right?
Yeah. So I've quit my job, and I brought my my co-director to work to help me out, and we built this team. We have an advisory board, and finally we have a jury committee who's actually seeing the in-competition films. So it's a huge team, and it's all volunteer, especially the first year, kind of to help us to make this happen.
Well, I'm hoping that we've got that A Lady in Paris clip ready to go. So set us up.
Sure.
What is it about?
So it's a French-Estonian film.
A French-Estonian film?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes. And it's about a woman, a lady in her 50s, who decides to go. She always wanted to go to France, and she knows a bit of French, and she gets offered the job to take care of this older person, and they have a conflict in the film. And it's quite, the actresses are amazing, the directing job is amazing. It's our in-competition film. It's our opening night. We're at the Fox on the opening night, Fox Theater at Queen Street East, and yeah, hopefully we can...
Okay, let's see a little bit of A Lady in Paris from the Scarborough Film Fest.
Vos mains et vos jambes.
Tu peux garder tes jambes et tes bras. Tu regardé?
Tu pourrais lui parler autrement, non? Elle va partir, puis elle aura raison.
Je t'emmerde.
Ah, mais moi aussi, je t'emmerde. Bah, tu vois, toi, ça va mieux.
Oui.
Mida te ise Pariisis teete? Ma olen koduabiline proua juures, proua Mura. Riita ei ole tahtnud kunagi eestlastega suhelda. Kahju. Voilà, votre petit déjeuner.
Tu veux me faire manger du plastique? Un vrai croissant, ça s'achète dans une boulangerie. Refais une tâche.
Aitab. Ja tead, kui sa surra tahad, hüppa aknast alla. Hüppa aknast alla.
Moi, j'aime trop mon corps pour aller le fracasser sur un trottoir. Je suis un monstre.
Tu fais tout pour qu'on le croie.
Avec mon mari, c'est l'homme qui a le plus compté dans ma vie.
Non, elle n'a plus personne en dehors de vous et moi. Vous et moi.
How much fun was it for those women in that film, I bet?
sure. It was
Oh
fun.
my goodness.
Yeah.
Was that all in French? Forgive me. It just sounded like there might have been a couple of different languages there.
It's French and a bit of Estonian.
Okay.
And yeah.
But we've got the English subtitles, so
For
we're
sure,
all
yeah.
good. So that's the opening film.
Correct.
And then there'll be a closing film, I imagine.
Correct.
What's that one about?
Also brought a clip, but we're not going to see it. It's called A Respectable Family. Iranian French co-production. It's another amazing film. It's a political thriller, but it's based on this family that has a conflict within them. But it's also about freedom of speech in Iran. So it's kind of current events. And again, amazing acting, amazing film. It keeps you on the edge of the seat. It's our closing night, again at the Fox Theater. And yeah, we have Italian film, and we have a couple of Indian films. We're celebrating, also want to mention, we're celebrating 100 years of Indian cinema, which is this year.
So all these great films. Can we buy our tickets online before
You
we
can
go?
buy online through our
Great.
website, so scarboroughfilmfestival.com, or you can buy at the door. So it's either or.
Lots of options. And you said the Fox Theater, and what are some of the other venues?
So we have two venues, Fox Theater and UFT Scarborough campus, which is at Morningside and Ellesmere.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
What a great opportunity for people who are living in Scarborough to get access to those great cultural films. Good acting, good performances, good production values. The films are amazing. And again, you have to be 18 though, right?
You have to be 18 except for the film, the one we're actually officially celebrating the 100 years of Indian cinema.
Okay.
It's the 2-hour documentary about
That's open,
history of Indian cinema. So it's open, it's actually free for youth under 18
Brilliant.
and for people over 60.
So for more information, ScarboroughFilmFestival.com. When we come back, Latino cuisine with Bloom Restaurant. It's exciting.